Etihad's A380 is back, and I'm on the inaugural Abu Dhabi to London EY11 tonight. I've never been on the Etihad A380 before. It's always a thrill to get on the A380, especially when it's a special flight like this. Let's check it out. I think we can get some early boarding so we can film the cabin without other passengers. Etihad Airways parked its A380s at the beginning of the pandemic, and the understanding was they would likely never be back. But now, with air travel demand surging, Etihad is bringing the SUPERJUMBO back into the skies as quickly as it can, with plans to put 5 back into service for now. Papa Golf, our aircraft for tonight, is the first one ready, and we're headed to London on this comeback inaugural flight. Standing at the door of the A380 right now, eagerly waiting to get on board. They're doing the last little security checks, so we can't get in there and film before the rest of the passengers just yet, but hopefully we have about a 5-minute window to do a full cabin walkthrough for you, and hopefully both decks. They've got a lot of different cabins on this plane. You've got economy, you've got business, you've got first, and then you've got the residence, of course. Hopefully try to grab all those before anybody else gets on. Hi, how are you? Hi. Gabriel?
Yeah, this is Zubaidi. Nice to meet you.
Fabio.
Nice to meet you. I'm from Flight Radar 24.
Flight Radar 24.
On board, dozens of cabin crew, ground staff, and others are busy getting things ready for the flight. The morning before this flight, I visited the hangar at Etihad Engineering and got to see sister ship Papa Hotel beginning the process of its heavy maintenance check ahead of its return to service. I took a look around inside and out and spoke to a few of the people responsible for the process. I'll be putting that video out next, so make sure to stay tuned. Let's take a little look around this A380. There's the bar and lounge in front of business class on the upper deck. We'll come back and look at that later. And here is the ultra-exclusive residence, which comes with a private bedroom. This utilizes the space where most airlines just place a very large lavatory. It's a shame the A380 will only be flying the London route, at least initially. This bed would be especially great to have on a longer run, for example to New York. In the first apartments, I would definitely be going for the seats closer to the window, rows 3 and 4. Although it's hard to go wrong in these. In business, the window seats are clearly the most private. They all face forward. If you're traveling with someone, the center pairs are great, as you can really be right next to them. Down in economy is where you're going to get the best engine views though. For that, I think I would either go for row 47 or 49. Both also benefit from extra legroom. They're hurrying through all the checks to make sure they get the thing ready, and currently opening up all the window blinds, hearing a lot of announcements. There's obviously a lot to do. This is an aircraft they haven't operated for a while, and they want to make sure everything is perfect, and they want to get out on time. So must be quite a challenge for all the crew. They're doing a valiant job running around, getting everything prepared. Really nice to see all the A380 is back, branding all over everything. You've got them on the headrest here. You've got special items with that A380 is back, celebratory signage, and economy looks great actually. Economy looks really comfortable, especially up there in the front. Choice seats. I think I would gladly take that on a 7-hour day flight. Night flight, I'm not so sure, but up there you get extra space, extra legroom. I think 4 or 5 extra inches of legroom, plus you have that really nice engine view, which you can really only get on the A380 from the front of the economy cabin. Up in the upper deck, you can get some okay shots of the engines, but because of where you are and because of the curvature and how the windows are, it's really hard to get a really nice shot of those double engines on the hanging off the wing. Whereas down here on the lower deck, if you're far forward enough, and many airlines configure their first class down here on the lower deck, it's more exclusive. You can't get that so easily. But here you have economy in the front. a lemon mint to start off with, which is always nice. This is also my first time flying with Etihad since they started carrying this latest line of Armani Casa onboard products. I have to say I like them a lot. The blankets are really nice. I'm struck by how beautiful the cabins are on this A380, not just business class, which looks a lot like other Etihad business class we've seen, except the A350, which has the newer seat in the cabin. But just walking through economy, I noticed all the beautiful lighting, the kind of mood lighting felt like something you would see in a upscale hotel almost. So still economy seats, of course, but I think plenty comfortable, especially for this kind of route that the A380 is going to be doing apparently exclusively, running to London 3 times a day once they get enough of these back into service. And for that kind of thing, I think sitting in economy would be completely fine, even on a night flight, considering how nicely done the cabins are. It just feels premium, relaxing, just a good feeling down there. And of course, business is beautiful. The first cabin, amazing. Hope to try that one day. And my first time ever being on an Etihad A380. So naturally, this was my first time seeing the residence, which is the private bedroom in addition to seat. That is something else, really in a league of its own. And that bed looked incredibly comfortable. The only thing it's missing is a few windows, but up there aren't windows. I hope it's successful for them, and I hope so, mostly because I want them to keep it around long enough for me to get to try it. And just in general, being on the A380, there's a certain magic to it and a certain excitement that it provokes in everyone. I noticed that some passengers on this flight had no idea that this would be a special flight. It just happened that they're taking this one. They don't even know what an A380 is, but a number of people boarding clearly with smiles on their face as they walk to their seat. This is not just a normal flight. Of course, it's the first A380 flight back, but also the A380 just seems to put a smile on people's faces. It's just such an impressive machine and a very comfortable way to fly too. So looking forward to getting going in about 20 minutes time. So we've got a number of nice goodies waiting for us on board, more than the usual on Etihad flights. So we have the Acqua di Parma amenity kit, which I'll open up in a moment. That's standard, except it was wrapped in this very nice A380 is back London route commemorative wrapping. We get a little postcard. The menu is specially branded for A380's return to service to London. It mentions it within, which is really nice as well. We've got a little box of chocolates. This cute little A380, possibly a magnet. I think it's maybe a fridge magnet. A380, thank you. So, always nice when they celebrate a special flight, inaugural flight like this, and to come away with a few goodies. Again, I got a second pre-departure beverage. It's incredibly quiet on here, so I have to be a little bit careful about talking into the camera. Didn't want to miss out on the champagne PDB.
With your champagne, do you prefer nuts or chips?
Nuts, please.
Nuts?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. All right, let's take a look at the amenity kit. Acqua di Parma cologne, hand sanitizer, feels like a blast from the past, but still useful potentially. Acqua di Parma hand cream, standard toothbrush and Colgate, and looks like socks and eye shades in here, and a couple of sanitizing wipes, which are actually really useful. I often take these home. Would you like to have this amenity kit? I'm gonna give it away. To enter, leave a comment with the word A380 in it. I'd love to hear what route you've flown the A380 on, or if you haven't flown it yet, what would be your dream flight to take with it? Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and hit the like button on this video as well, and I'll choose one of you at random to win the kit next week.
With spacious cabins, cutting-edge technology, and exceptional flight services, the A380 promises you a journey like no other. We hope you've settled in and made yourself comfortable. For the members of our 80 guest program, welcome back.
إذا ما استدعت الضرورة تزويدكم بالأكسجين أثناء الرحلة، فإن الأقوية سوف تتدلى بشكل تلقائي من اللوحة التي فوق رؤوسكم.
I'm liking this breakfast card where you can fill out what you'd like to have and when you'd like to have it in the morning. It saves time and it means you can sleep a little longer with your breakfast ready as soon as you get up. I probably should have just gone to sleep, but I wanted to try out some of what Etihad calls their movie snacks. Since this is a 2 a.m. departure, they serve breakfast as the main course, but you can order anything anytime you want, including a wide range of savory snacks and more. I got the steak sandwich and baklava. Tasty. And when you want to sleep, the flight attendants will make up the bed for you with a little mattress cover. It's pretty nice. Alright, so I had a little snack. Probably stayed up a little bit too long. This is too short a flight, really. It ought to be a bit longer so you could get some proper sleep. If you want to enjoy a little bit of the service, hang out in the seat, drink a couple glasses of champagne, you cut into your sleep time in a big way on this one. I think we got about 5 hours left, so I'm going to try and get what sleep I can. I filled out on the neat little breakfast card that I would like to have breakfast 60 minutes before descent, just because you can choose 45 minutes, but I chose 60 to get that extra 15 minutes to maybe take a couple shots when there's light from some different vantage points around the aircraft. Hopefully I have time. Anyway, gonna try and get some rest. Awesome to be on the A380 as ever, and really cool to be on the Etihad one for the first time. See you in a few hours. We hit a few patches of pretty rough turbulence over Turkey and Eastern Europe, which woke me up a couple of times. But what can you do? When it got smooth again, I was out like a light, and then I was gently awakened by the flight attendant who let me know breakfast was ready. I got some muesli to start with and shakshuka as the main course. Both were very nice. And I love this cutlery. I think it might be one of my favorites among airlines. Here's another look at the onboard bar and lounge. I think on a daytime flight this would be a great place to hang out. And soon enough it was time to land into London Heathrow.
وبعد قليل تخفيف الأضواء المقصورة من أجل عملية الهبوط. توجد مصابيح فردية في مقعدكم يمكنكم استخدامها في حال احتجتم إضاءة. شكرا. يرجى عدم التدخين إلا في المناطق المخصصة للتدخين داخل مبنى المطار. يمكنكم الآن إعادة تشغيل الأجهزة الإلكترونية المحمولة.
This was so cool seeing so many people stop to take photos of the plane after landing. That was such a fun flight and great service, as I've always found Etihad to have, and everyone seemed to be enjoying themselves despite the 2 a.m. departure and short overnight flight. And looking forward to seeing what everyone captured from the ground here. Us landing, I know Big Jet TV was there filming, and maybe some others. I got sent at least one video clip so far of us flying over London. So anyway, great to be back on the A380 as always. Great to see Etihad bringing it back. A vote of confidence in that plane. Airlines need to find seats. People want to fly. And so the A380 is having an unexpected, to many, moment to come back. And Etihad is the latest to contribute to that. But I'll see you next time in London Heathrow for Flight Radar 24. I'm Gabriel Lee.